you know, it's just hilarious. It just will not occur to me. I'm not one of them. You know, prophets like that. That oh, God has told me, and God is okay with me not understanding the difference between them. He's speaking to me, and it's things that are just my thoughts. This and that, or even because he knows they have technology, voice to skull, all this, whatever. I don't even have to know the name. They got technology, but like I said, they would been experimenting since, especially since World War II, and they brought all them German scientists that had full autonomy to do whatever, from 1939 to 1945. And, America, Russia, all of them, Germany, whatever. Some of them, they had, they gave them, they gave them pardons or whatever. You come, there wasn't even a pardon. Well, it was like, okay, we should kill you, da da da. You're a Nazi, but it's like, oh, but you're, he probably like, nine, I didn't did that. Oh, you're a science. Where? Oh, yeah, come on, yeah. And they brought him in, they tried to make the other things like, what I'm saying is I'm talking about the plausibility of, whatever. All right, so anyway, just now, it just occurred to me, that shit they always talk about voices heard. Our voices need to be heard. They still think we think like them and care about what they care about. You remember you saw it when they were driving by and they rolling up the window. You saw it yesterday, the video I posted in the supermarket, I mean the fish market, and the women left like, I don't want to hear that. So they really believe this. These people are witches to them, because speaking to it. Look it up. Look it up. They did. They even say that. They even had Snoop saying, "Oh yeah, they brainwashed him, right?" With his new. But remember, he became Snoop Lion and all that. He was like, "Oh, I regret the stuff I said back in the '90s, that because you could really speak that stuff." And it's like I didn't know anything about the Democrats and communism and all the answers to shit. Whenever he became Snoop Lion, look it up. I think, and I'm like, that is, yeah, even he used to talk about Sunday school and all that, all of it, E40 and all of it, going to Sunday school and little kids, because they grow, they older than me, but only by like 3 or 4 years, 2 years, 2 years, whatever. Either way, they was born in the '70s, right? And they, a lot of some of they gangster rap songs, the old Sunday school, this and that. It's like that has nothing to do, there's no speaking. And matter of fact, one of my homeboys tried to tell me this was like an '02 or '03 or something. Yeah, maybe that stuff we was listening to back then. He's younger than me, but I'm like, and I really at that point I blew it off. Like I didn't, it's like I didn't realize this was with that. And then, like I said, I think about it. He never, when we moved there, I met him. When we first moved there, he's one of the first niggas I met, or either the first. And he never had to go to church. He never. I didn't. Not had. I say when I say had to go to church, it's out of love. For everybody. My folks, my relatives, and it was just like I said, since I was basically born. Whatever. But I, I'm like, oh, I didn't. But he did. He did. He came. He came, and for his own good, I would say, whatever he might have had reasons, different. Yeah, he did. He not might have. He did have. That's how I know about other stuff. He went. Y'all Democrats took him down through it. That's how I know about like SWAT raids. How you feel? Because he, personal stuff. And he didn't do all that. This was years ago, before the Breonna Taylor. This, he's telling about this probably like '09 and maybe a little bit. It's my fault. I ain't gonna say the rest of it, but he's telling me about the kick those, and that's what how it's supposed to be. That's the point of it. The no knock, don't get rid of it. Is what everybody's saying. This dude, he knew it the whole time. He knew that. Well, not this. He knew that do the Breonna Taylor boy, all that shit. Because first of all, any real niggas selling dope like they was, and she, what was she, a cop? I mean, a CO or something, corrections officer, or whatever. She had a good job, right? But and technically, they was doing it the way you're supposed to. I'm not trying to influence y'all. It don't matter what type of good job you got. You keep your job, but they was flossing or something or whatever. They got caught. You keep your job and drive your Honda Accord. It might be brand new, but you got a reason to have that, right? You got a good job. Nobody knows you the man or the chick or what. But see, yeah, but they must have been flawed. Anyway, the point is, they're like, oh, it was because of the no knock. No, nope, not at all. He did. Yeah, I guess he wanted her dead or so. As a matter of fact, there's this audio of her other ex boyfriend. He's a drug dealer. He's in prison, and somebody called him, and it's like, how do y'all not know them calls are recorded? And he literally said, it was like the next day, if I was there, that wouldn't happen. Because what he's saying is he would have gave up. He's admitting, like all of us, I don't know, the rest of y'all might not know, and I've never been raided or whatever, but you would know that is the fucking cops and not no kick door. You would know that. That is not, but Democrats tried to lie. No, they didn't know. They shouldn't do that. Anyway, anyway. I done got off subject. But here's another one. You know, like I said, stuff after stuff keep coming up. Y'all and y'all, you know, about that. Yeah, y'all went backwards. Obviously, y'all did. Y'all went backwards. You know, y'all really think Second Amendment is about that life. You know, y'all retarded ass black folks. This has nothing to do with just black folks and about that life. If your ass don't want a weapon, a firearm, that's fine. Nobody cares, but you're not gonna tell the rest of us if we have a firearm, a legal firearm. And first of all, it shouldn't be a legal one. No, and that's the end of it. I'm gonna have to join that fight. It's like, no, there's no restriction. No, if they're not in jail or prison or on parole or probation or in a mental hospital, it's not even, well, they're mental. There was an ex-mental patient. Then they don't need to be free. It's not that we let them free, but they just can't buy a weapon or buy a gun. No, so why is this crazy motherfucker free? They should be in a mental hospital. Don't set them free. Oh, they can't have a gun. Yeah, Democrats. Oh, they can't do a school shooting or go postal, but they can take a knife, a fork, or whatever. Literally, they could be in McDonald's and just stab people. And before somebody can stop them, they can literally, no, we're not exaggerating. We're going by what y'all, all that dumb shit. It's like, no. So if they're, just like they tried to, their favorite, it used to be their favorite thing at trying to be smart was the pad. Would you let one of them live around you? Or I mean, oh no, would you let them work at a school and da da da? It's like, first of all that is irrelevant. And I don't believe in all that list and register, because it shouldn't be. If they're that, what they did was that's on your anger should be with the judge, whoever only gave him 8 years. And y'all the same people who don't want to give people life without parole. So what he did to that girl, or she was a young girl, or woman, or she was a young girl, 8 years old. And honestly, I remember hearing stuff like that. You know how black women talk in New York? I was a little kid, oh, he tore up her inside. I don't even know who. And more than likely she was older than me, but she probably was only like 8 or 9, and I was probably like, nah, I remember they didn't care that I was around. She'll probably never be able to have kids. And so, no, it's not get them 8 years and because that's cruel and unusual punishment, and put them on a offenders list and they can't move. No, that's even worse. You might just leave them, give them what they did, and especially something like that, a young girl, life without parole. And that's the end of it. Yeah, all that they say they tried to confuse us with all, oh no, they don't need to, no, let them free. Prison is inhumane. It's the da 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 da. But then you want to make things worse and set them free, and they on all these different type of lists. Now, okay, so you don't want to give them life without? Okay, give them 20 years. And no, there's no pre-crime. You can't stop them from doing it again. The only way is to give them life without parole or, capital punishment. Those are the only two things. If y'all ain't got the stomach for it, then you need to get out of politics. There's no list. There's no we tracking them, and they gotta know they did their time. That's how it's supposed to be in America. They did their time. Now the victim's family or the victim, they after 20 years, that's on them. They gotta pay the price too. That's why I said maybe they did. Yeah, okay, life without or yeah, y'all scared because y'all doing stupid shit and y'all know y'all are too stupid to be getting away. You don't know how to get away with it like the rest of us. And then the rest of us, we've been learned to cut that shit out decades ago. But here's another one. Let's go into this.
Hello guys, and welcome to Trace-tainment. In today's video, you guys will not believe what has happened, and I can't believe this at all. Like, I really can't. Now, as you guys know, the hurricane has affected a lot of people. I mean, it has caused a lot of damage. It has caused a lot of damage. People have lost their homes. People have lost their vehicles. In the amount of $750. A lot of damage. Like, I didn't even expect the damage that this hurricane had caused. Kamala Harris was on the ground in Georgia, and she was explaining that they were working on a process of getting assistance out to everyone in the amount of $750.
$750. These people are fucking crazy. I look like I keep going back and forth. I do. Now I got to go back until they must really think they got it. Shenanigans. They must think they have it in the bag. But it is even confusing for me. Me with my gifts, my godly gifts. I'm confused. Like, what is Are they, or are they? What it really could be? They're just really that stupid and really thinking they're fooling everyone. It's like all of us, not just me. You don't have to have a gift. Like in Acts. That these folks are really that crazy that they think no one. And they have things like they're falling back on what they know. They don't know anything else. 700. I mean, they might as well just get a hold. Whoever's alive. Well, we got seriously. Really, that's what you might as well. You like what you haven't said it yet. Get a hotel and party. Just 700. Oh, they're gonna give you leave your house. All it. It's underwater. Fuck it. Let's just go. Whatever's closest. Let's. I don't know. Just get a ride and head to 200 miles west to Charlotte. Get us a hotel and spend it below that 700. The whole everybody just whatever. Let's just blow it. Buy us dinner. What are you gonna do with seven? That's not being ungrateful. $750, and it's supposed to be FEMA emergency rescue. And they gave billions, like the chick Trish Reagan said. Yeah, okay, the money is earmarked. It don't unearmark it. I don't know about all that stuff. Unearmark the money for Ukraine. And remember when Biden first got in, he loved executive actions, making executive action. I'm going to stop giving money to Ukraine. $1 billion probably would help everybody in Georgia and North Carolina. With plenty of money left over. Plenty of money. I mean, too much to even count.
$750.
Remember all those executive orders? Day 1, 2020, January, 2020, J6, y'all love J6. All those executive orders. Biden, the executive order then. Take the money that you give to Zelensky and send it and give it to the families in North Carolina and Georgia or wherever else was devastated.
What about all of the money that's been going elsewhere? What about that? These people need immediate help. immediate help. Like a lot of people have lost their lives. A lot of people
And
have
then I
lost
remember
their
all that dumb
homes.
shit about Ukraine and humanity. That again, it's like if your family gets into an accident and you as the head of the family, whether you're a father or a single mom, you give more money to other people. Yeah, you go and help other people instead of helping your own family. You're the country, leader of the country, Biden, Kamala, the second leader. You giving money to Ukraine, all the devastation, Russia. You got devastation in your own household. This is your household, the whole country. But you give money to the neighbors before your own family is hurt. And we'll even go, okay, so when you was giving money, your family my family wasn't here at the time. But you didn't gauge so much, and you didn't see your resources getting low, your bank account getting low. You just gave all your money, and you knew, okay, yeah, I get paid again next, whatever, next year, next month, I'm gonna get paid. And you had the money, all you had to do was, but you gave it all away. You only get paid once a year. You got a big, gigantic lump sum, and you could have easily managed it, but you gave it away, talking about I was helping somebody else. And now your own family's hurt. But basically you was gambling. It's like running around with no car insurance or house insurance. Seriously, I remember. Yeah, you let your house insurance lapse, and then after all these, you might even had that house for 20 years. As soon as you let your house insurance lapse, something happened. Now the house burned down. You ain't got no insurance.
Everything. They need clothes on their backs.
That stuff we've been said. Like, again, we learned that in high school. We did. Or, a good example, when I was a kid, they were talking about one of their friends who rented a car and didn't get paid the extra $5, and this was the 80s, for the insurance, and wrecked the car. Or even if it had to be their fault, wrecked the car, and then they ended up paying for a car, basically paying car notes that you ain't even driving. And all they had to do was get there. They told them I think they was with them at the Hertz or whatever. I was a kid. I was looking. We still in New York. And it's like, why don't you just get the $5? Do you want the? Yeah, back then probably was like $2. You pay the $2 extra or something like that. They didn't want to do it. $2 extra a day. No. Wham! Now you paying for it. Or either you gonna have to default. It's gonna be on your It's gonna be a judgment on your credit for 7 years. And all you had to do was pay $3 extra a day. But my point is, that's not the same. It is. This is just basically just they gave all the money, and either way, they did. It's something you shouldn't have did. You shouldn't have gave all the money away. Like, nothing. Basically, like you're saying, nothing would have happened. A hurricane down south. What about wildfires in California? I don't know if it's that time of year in California. All of that. FEMA covers everything in the United States. Not just hurricanes and wildfire, earthquake. Exactly. What if an earthquake happens in California right now? There's no money left.
And a place to stay. And for what we can do right now is $750. What about the thousands that's been going everywhere else? What about that? They need help now, right now. They need every amount of help that we can possibly give. Every amount. But guys, check out what she had to say.
In the way that they do that work.
And like I said, in North Carolina, Governor Roy Cooper, Democrat, and y'all trying to smear the black dude. Remember all that stuff? Yeah, what's it? Robinson. Yeah, them ads. They was putting them Robinson ads. Any ad. Yeah, I don't see none right now. There was a couple of last week. They was running them Mark Robinson ads. Now I'm still gonna vote for him just like everybody else, but they was all that. So Democrat governor, and then if
The president and I have been paying close attention from the beginning to what we need to do to make sure the federal resources hit the ground as quickly as possible. And that includes what was necessary to make sure that we provided direct federal assistance. And that work has been happening. I want to thank the governor for his leadership and his close coordination with the federal government, with our administration, and I want to thank the local leaders for together creating a task force-like response, knowing that we are at our best when we work together and coordinate resources, coordinate our communications to the maximum effect for the community that has been impacted. And the federal relief and assistance that we have been providing has included FEMA providing $750 for folks who need immediate needs being met, such
$750.
And she said that out her mouth like it's a good thing. Even 7,500 really wouldn't be. It would be a start, 7,500. But your house, and I would think up there in the mountains or whatever, 7,500. Your house is gone, and you're like, well, insurance, da 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 da. I don't know if they had flood insurance, you know. And nowadays, everybody's supposed to know you got to have. But they had that scam, I think, with Katrina. So everybody knows if you live in the floods. And nowadays, everybody knows if you buy a house, get their flood insurance. And if they trying to be funny, or before you buy the house, yeah, it's supposed to be before you even buy it, you catch contact. Can I get flood? Yeah, all the type insurance, you know. Could this so could that, but they woke, yeah, they woke everybody up. I don't think that's what they wanted to do, but they didn't realize the rest of us not stupid. It's like, oh, okay, no, the flood happened. It's a disaster, yeah, but you don't have flood coverage. I have insurance, not flood. So everybody saw their mistakes, and yeah, they might have insurance, but immediately $750. How long is that gonna last? The no-tail motel is $100 a night. You can't even take your family to the and then you got to go out of town. That's like 4 nights in a hotel.
$750. Now I have to agree. She says something that I agree upon, and that is we work best when we work together. Because this is a.
All right, see, this was everybody there always like, nah, yeah, I got it. Like, no, you can't work with evil people. See, that's what I said. Yeah, I have to agree. Everybody, see, those say they try to throw in. That's what. Yeah, it's like don't recommend this dude no more. I knew he was a sellout. So we shouldn't work together. What? No, there's no working together with evil. It's like, see, you're into no. There's no. We're not playing that game no more. I told you that we're not playing that game. How you gonna work together with 700? Yeah, he literally kind of. I agree. We gotta work with 700. How the fuck we gonna work together? That makes no fucking sense. You're a fucking idiot. That's like trying to cut up a pie into 20 pieces or 30. Yeah, well, as long as we work together, we can cut it. It's like you don't even think about the stupid shit I happen to. You see, they're selling out. And you say he's young. I guess, yeah, he's young. He need the money, whatever. There's no working. Is that they're still trying to? Yeah, oh yeah, we can work. No, work together with evil. And I don't want to hear how was she. No, they didn't just shown us everything. There's nothing to debate. I'm not debating with you no more. That's why, yeah, you talk about you ain't about that life. You can't have it both ways. You the one who started that shit about that life. That shows us right there. You're not trying to work together. You on that about that stupid ass about that life shit. But I'm glad y'all think we just want to be heard. And a debate between two candidates is not that he wanted. Yeah, y'all didn't embarrass J.D. Vance by cutting off his microphone. You showed everybody that you're scared of him. Very unprofessional. It really, the whole thing about, all this, you see, I'm not talking too much about FEMA running out of money because, Mayorkas should be in jail. There's all this talking. And then, oh, that's another one. They really trying to distract us with all this talking. You're like, it's a God. Yeah, remember that insurance, act of God. Okay, so what is talking about it going to do? They said there's no money, so there's no point in us sitting back and talking. Oh, this Mayorkas is not in prison right now. He should be. Then there's nothing to talk about. There's nothing to make a video about. There's nothing. Oh, Kamala only gonna give 750. Like, this is a Democrat state. They voted for Democrats. You're like, well, they probably didn't. I doubt it. I'm not saying they deserve it. When I say deserve, that means it's like if you keep buying cheap gas. When we say and your car breaks down, that's what we mean by you deserve it. Because you kept buying it. We told you, man, just spend a little extra, 50 cents extra. Don't go to Waffle. Don't go to Citgo. Don't even go to Citgo. I don't even buy gas from Citgo or that place I was today. I buy t-shirts from there, not gas. I'm not putting it in my car. And this is an analogy, or it's like, everybody telling you, your own family, the women in your family, this girl is cheating on you. And so, yeah, a lot of people, he didn't deserve to be cheated. No, we're not saying he deserved it like we wanted. Like, yeah, we're saying we told everybody, and you have to know. You saw the signs. All of it, the signs. You saw the sign. You see, you saw the sign. You saw the signs that she cheated. Oh, women too. You saw the signs he was cheating. And so, yeah, you deserve it. That's what we're saying. It's not, magic or witchcraft or even God do something. We ain't asked God to do nothing to you. But we're telling you, this is what happens when you vote for evil. And then on top of that, you are putting other people in danger when you vote for evil. And ain't no rubbing it in. It's like, there's no reason to talk about it, is what I'm saying. There's no reason to keep talking about it, this and that. And then they keep putting all these old ass clips. Yeah, they're getting desperate.
Amazed me. He's so.
Welcome back.
I'm pretty sure this is like from 2019 or something, 20. They just keep putting all these old ass clips.
Counterpoint segment, I wanted to discuss the recent Supreme Court abortion case.
Yeah, this is
honestly, this isn't even about whether you're pro-choice or pro-life. I just do not like bad arguments. And the arguments that are coming from the left right now are absolutely bonkers. So let's start with...
Yeah, there's no reason, all this old stuff. They keep reposting it. I guess they tell you 22 hours ago, let's post some more about Candace. It's like, that's why I keep telling. Remember I told you, don't be so in love with all these Democrat darlings. You're like, she's a Democrat. She'll tell you her story herself. She voted, she was fully Democrat. And she says it, yeah, I admit I was brainwashed, now I saw the light. Yeah. All right, just, keep doing what you do. That's all good. We ain't got to watch you or anything. It's just easy to tell if you're real or not. No biggie. Yeah, all this Candace Owens leaves. They're really trying to, okay, we got it. Candace Owens, go back to her. It's like, nah, I don't understand. If you're dumb enough, what y'all thought, maybe y'all did give us some real stuff it's like an undercover cop, and we're not bad. What I'm saying is, y'all gave her a little bit, or give her a little bit. We have no choice. But if we give them real information, they're gonna, but we need them to trust her. But I keep telling you, it's not about the information with her. When it comes to people like her, it's about the titles. mops the floor. We don't care about mop. I said that 4 years ago. Drops the bomb. So and so, Jim Jordan drops the bomb. Dismantles. Oh, all that. Nobody want all these titles. These sensational titles. Mops the floor. That appeals court shreds Letitia. All this is like, no, they haven't done it yet. All we care is your title should be like with this one. Appeals courts and that's gonna get us crunk. That's gonna get people like me, smart people. Oh shit, yeah, that's like I said, it's like drugs. Drug dealer. You don't think about it. Your homeboy are you gonna say, oh shit, the Fed shredding my homeboy? No, all you gotta say is shit, man. The Fed shredding that nigga Peanut. Not he's shredding. The Feds are looking at Feds are looking into him. Oh, that nigga hot as a firecracker. Now we might add that little extra sauce into it, doing extra, but all this stuff, the Fed, whatever, this drops the bomb. They're trying to turn us into Democrats with all this stupid, sensational shit. Hey, we're supposed to be, oh yeah, remember that, the Dave Chappelle, Candace Owens, Tris Reagan, No, if you're doing a good job, that's all. That's why we go, real information. And if you don't have enough, just don't make no videos. If you just gotta drop videos every day and you gotta find something, then get out the politics. Go and be a regular YouTuber and try to find stupid shit to post. But if you gotta try to make headlines, people get tired of y'all. It's like, no, we're not Democrats. This ain't remember, all of this stuff is new. In the 80s, when we was little kids, our grandparents, nobody paid attention to sensation. Nobody, I told you, they didn't care about Bono. It's like, how did they know about? They didn't, obviously. They're in their 60s. They didn't listen to fucking Bono. But it was all over the news. Oh, Bono, World Aid. Was it World Aid? All that. All that shit. They didn't care about, that's where I get it from. As a kid, not from modern day shit in the 80s. Bono, whatever that was that Bono did, the World War II generation, my World War II great uncle, they did not, they stay out, all this, they didn't, he just, war, he just stay, they all of them, the women, all of them, all the old women, the church, the deacons, they would come over, just stay out of politics. All the farm aid, all that, no, stay out of, you're a musician, stay out of, you're an entertainer. That's where I get that from. So you can't mix it, y'all. You like Trump mixed it and he wasn't an entertainer. Y'all created the new thing for Trump to be on TV, the reality star. He did it, and his talent was being, remember, you're fired. He just showed you business. He was a businessman, and he didn't fire people for no reason. When he fired people, he fired them for a real reason. Only stupid people were like, she got fired. Most people watching who wanted to be entrepreneurs, they were taking notes. Not how to fire people, but how to recognize the people. It's like figuring out, I got a tire that's wearing down low. So they're supposed, the people, they're not, a part of your car is falling apart. You got to replace it. That's what your fired is. It's not trying to clean it up. They're really trying to come over here with this, infiltrate with all this sensationalism. Now, she really comes with something, new, Candace, all that, and like right now, she's focusing on this race thing. Okay, we get it. She lied, and we know it. That's the end of it. She has no integrity. She really could just let up no, because I thought it was going to be funny. That's why I looked last night. I'm like, oh, okay. I just really, most people's minds are made up. This is just more funny. It's not, icing on the cake.
I just want you to know that after watching,
here's another one, that's why I say I rarely watch him. And this one really ain't that big a deal, because he's another one. I'm pretty sure he was a Democrat. I haven't went through his history. where he says it on video. Oh, I used to be a Democrat. I'm from California. Da da da. You know, he's probably a real professor. Exactly. So you know he's a Democrat. You know he is a fucking or convert. He's a recent.
I have a beautiful video for you today, Nez Nation. Maxine Waters. You guys all remember her.
But this one is pretty funny. He's funny. He's funny too. He is pretty funny. But you know, but then he goes into like they just either they can't help it or they're still under orders. And honestly, I think it's worse if they can't help it. And I'll show you what I'm talking about by the end of it. He starts off pretty good, but by the end of the video, I'll show you what I'm talking about.
Let's make sure we show up wherever we have to show up. And if you see anybody from that cabinet in a restaurant, in a department store, at a gasoline station, you get out and you create a crowd. And you push back on them. And you tell them they're not welcome. I will go and take Trump out tonight.
Who can forget?
They've heard these arguments.
And they really thought, you know, back then they thought they could remember even Joe Biden behind the shit. But they get, you know, they realized that shit didn't resonate with nobody. They had the, you know, shenanigan in elections. And Maxine Waters been a congresswoman since like I looked her up, 91. And she from her district is Compton. You know, seriously, it is Compton. So all, you know, but she didn't get in until 91, you know, whatever. But I'm just saying shit was still going, because by then really it was starting to be the golden age of the rap music I listened to, and Puffy killed it. But my point is, she ain't done nothing. All these years she still hasn't done nothing. She just became famous with all the, since like 2017 with all the racism stuff. And I told you, I saw videos of her where she is like, you could tell she looked surprised. And I ain't even talking about, you know, corruption. She looked surprised that everybody was starting to come to her. You know, the young women, they started calling her auntie. Hey, aunt, that's right, auntie, because they, you know, they were brainwashed and stuff. And these were college girls, auntie. Yeah, aunt, we saw you, auntie, handling them racist white men. And that all she did was just talk stupid shit and try to scare them, talk over them, because she's a black woman. Not because she's a congresswoman, she was in her time and doing it the right way. This is my 3 minutes. I reclaimed my time. It wasn't even that. They were doing the, you know, the new age. Don't talk. I'm a woman. I'm talking. Excuse me. I'm a black woman. You get exactly. And I think back then they was a little scared. They was, you know, they was shook. They didn't want to be called racist and get canceled. But it's a good thing they was, because it exposed everything.
About democracy, about,
because technically if they would have stood up to her and did what they were supposed to do, it would have called, you know. But I think they really was shook. It wasn't, you know, they weren't cowards. It was something new. It was witchcraft. Exactly. That's why I said it works once. It works once. Then everybody's used to it. Everybody knows what to look out for. Some stupid motherfucker decided to take witchcraft to a worldwide level and thought that shit was gonna fucking work.
fate of the election, and yet Trump is not only winning, but winning increasingly by a larger margin. So what is the plan?
I've seen better faces on a hemorrhoid. I'm about to share with you something that I think is a beautiful thing happening in our country. You've got to share this video out to everybody. It's the actual American Democratic voters.
See, we're a constitutional republic. He a professor. He should be putting that out there. So you know he really is. I mean, I'm not sure. Either are they trying to infiltrate us, or like I said, it's almost like, should we quarantine them? And you know, we gotta deprogram them. I don't know. You know, I'm just saying. You know, it's like, well, really, that sounds kind of like, you know, Hitler. No, I'm seriously. Okay. It's all good. It's just don't listen to them like that, and don't put them in no leadership position.
Finally realizing these people don't care about them at all. I've been saying it for years. You've noticed it. We've all recognized it. Most people who understand that Trump is the only...
Yeah, that's not Hitler. I said quarantine and deprogram. I ain't say nothing like that.
Back to some semblance of reality, practicality, what our forefathers envisioned as the Constitution permeates through this great country of ours. But now we're starting to see that, wow, they're giving away our homes to illegals. They're giving our jobs away to illegals. They're giving food stamps, thousands of dollars in credit card payments, free, tax-free, that we're paying for. When you got homeless veterans sitting on the street. I'm going to share with you two beautiful videos. First, I'm going to share with you a video.
And another thing, you know, they keep using homeless veterans. They don't need free money. I didn't need free money. I didn't want free money. Like, you sure did? Yeah, I'm supposed to. Like I said, y'all didn't let me graduate college. Y'all kept fucking with me. Just like, remember, I went out the door, that video when I first got back from Harris Teeter, and there's somebody sitting outside my door. Say, no, you all didn't leave me alone. I'd probably still be at the same percentage I was at in 2000 when I was in college. If y'all would have let me graduate instead of following me around, you know, all this shit, it's an opinion or whatever, stupid bitch. Like I said, and I told my opinion to the doctors, and I get paid for my opinion. In your opinion, it's not it's not getting paid like I lied. I told the truth, this and that. People, it's an opinion. They didn't say, oh, that's just an opinion. Now you're mad. I get way more money than you, stupid bitch. Yeah, you're mad. For my opinion. It's opinion, people. And I said that in my video. I said, my first video, I said, yo, stupid motherfuckers, y'all. And I said, that's why I said, you only responded because I said I'm making evidence. And don't you think I know that, stupid bitch? First of all, that's what I knew. Immediately. That's another reason why I didn't do nothing to hurt no, or didn't say anything. Because I knew you're supposed to what y'all do. You're gonna say I knew people around me were just gonna say, that's in your head. Calm down. This and that. Nobody's doing that to you. Why would they do that? Yeah, exactly. Who are you that all these people are following you? And I knew that. I said, okay. And I wasn't trying to be smart. I said, you're right. I said, well, I didn't tell nobody. I said, yeah. From what I know, 80s, and seriously, even stupid 80s shows, not even the good ones. All of that came together like, you know what? Twilight Zone, the real Rod Serling, the good, all that shit. You know what? I gotta go just figure this out. And So yeah, stupid bitch, it's an opinion. And I sure get way more money than your family members and your homeless, whoever you swear you want to help. Yeah, that motherfucker out on the street, ain't it? Well, you can't. Yes, I can. You try to kill me, stupid bitch. I can say whatever I want about a homeless bum. He ain't getting no help. He didn't ask for help. How is that my fault? You try to kill me, bitch. Seriously, I ain't gonna say nothing else, but yeah, exactly. You lucky you whatever.
Two beautiful videos. First, I'm going to share with you a video.
Yeah, all this beautiful
waters, telling a group of Los Angeles.
But this video is good. I just said,
I've also got one of the most powerful, heartfelt.
Heartfelt. We don't talk like that. Do you hear Trump talk like that? Do you hear me talk like that? We're not embarrassed or we're too manly and trying to play it. We just, that's how you, powerful, heartfelt. That's what I'll give it to him like this. I'm not sure, is he trying to infiltrate us or if they just still is stuck in them. And honestly, it's just, okay, you're not going to ride. Because it's really, you're just not qualified. You're too emotional. Even Democrats, y'all, you want him to like, someone whatever, like him, but younger to be a cop, and he's emotional, powerful, heartfelt, he's a cop. No, we're not robots. That's what we're trying to tell you, stupid mother. We're not robots, but all that shit is garbage. Think about basic training. Oh, I got your powerful, heartfelt. You can push the ground until your heart felt until it's going to explode. Exactly. Oh, that's a good one. Yeah, exactly. You're a drill sergeant. But it's powerful and heartfelt, drill sergeant. Yeah, you can push the ground until your heart feels powerful and heartfelt. Keep pushing, private. Nah, keep pushing. You shaking. Exactly. Your body trembling because you done did I don't know how many all this fake shit. Powerful and heartfelt. You like Trump ain't me. You don't have to be military. I just use that example because that's my experience. You know what I'm saying?
Moving, authentic stories.
Yeah, moving, authentic. That's why I fast.
I just ran into a midget yesterday and he said, "What?"
And Maxine Waters spurned on people like.
This in Lhasa for years. I made him come out. It's going to happen.
Hippocrates, and he's voting for Donald J. Trump. I promise you, with every fiber of my being, this is not clickbait. You have to stick around and listen to that video right after this.
Another location where they're taking ads. Is there any more locations than this one? There's so many people out here. 1 minute. I want everybody to go home. And I want. We don't got no home.
And see, these are black folks. We ain't got. See, she's so dumb. This video is old though. I saw that. That's what I'm saying. They posting all these old videos. This video, I forgot what year it came out. Probably 2 years ago. She's in Compton, her district, and they're like, we ain't got no home. Da 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 da. And honestly, it's the same as that chick on the Breakfast Club with Charlemagne and what's her name, Angela Yee or whatever, and the congressman, the black congressman was on there, and she's like, I can't handle this right. I'm not gonna do this no more. We're not gonna do this. Like that's totally unprofessional. Seriously, like no, she should never enter. Yeah, you gonna do this. Ain't no you where I'm not. That's like you go to a car dealership. I just bought this car a week ago. I'm not gonna do this morning. No, you can't do this. There's no such thing. And this is old. She's a congresswoman, a representative. And these people, whatever. The whole point is, at some point, she does that shit too. And this was like 2 years ago. That's what I'm talking about. You put it's not black women. You can't. But honestly, it's like, here they go with more helicopters. They just, more military. That's what I'm saying. You hear this military helicopter. So what training exercise are they running over Charlotte, North Carolina? Is this like a zombie training? Seriously, what training exercise are they doing over a city? That's the woke military, because them pilots are younger than me. See what I'm saying? They probably didn't even get in the military till like 2000, maybe even 2010. Yeah, exactly. Them maybe even 2015. Them pilots right there, them some young ass motherfuckers.
Nothing is going to happen anymore to them. That's why I'm here, and so I will be downtown with Lhasa. I will get the housing authority. That's why they came out here today. I made them come out here. And I'm going to go.
And you need to know why they're failing, because Blanca Jimenez repeated, we gave her several meeting requests for you concerning this in Lhasa for years. And now they're sitting here.
There's nobody in Washington who works for their people in the I believe you.
All that shit. What is shit? No, you shouldn't have to say I work hard for y'all. Trust me, I never had to say that. I don't care what you say. Whatever, even at the little people ready shit, I never had to tell ever. It's just like I said, if you got to say I'm a man, you're not. If you got to say I'm a woman, I'm a grown ass woman, you're not. If you got to say I work hard for y'all, there's nobody nope, you don't. Because if these people come complaining, you didn't do anything. They have legitimate complaints.
I believe you. So can we finish though? Work with me. No. Work with me so we can house people. That's what I do.
I do every day.
What you do every day? I'm still on the damn street.
Listen to the homeless people. I'm on the damn streets and they probably on Skid Row. Seriously. I told you I seen Skid Row personally. This video is old though, and technically Maxine Waters ain't right, and the hood they're not right either. Giving them money, all that is not gonna help. We need programs to get them trained and get them jobs and teach them how to work.
In Washington, D.C.
What's happening in They would never know about
He actually has the audacity, these poor residents of Los Angeles, the audacity and the nerve of Maxine.
I mean, I don't know if this guy says he tries to act like, so he might still be a Democrat. You can hear all the words because he wants the free stuff too.
Who was touted violent, vitriolic rhetoric.
I mean, maybe he don't, but I'm just saying because that video he just replayed, it's an old one, and that's just more about giving away, just like giving all of them on the homeless houses. You just gonna turn it into crack dens, crack houses. Shit, everybody might as well just go back to selling crack. You give the homeless free houses, shit, you gonna turn it into a crack den. That's all it is, or heroin, or meth or whatever. If you don't give them, the working skills, how to work and pay bills, you just gonna everything is free. You're just gonna turn that into a fucking drug den.
Same exact inflammatory language that has probably spurned on people like that moron in Mar-a-Lago and that crazy lunatic in Butler, Pennsylvania. She is just, these people belong in jail. Trump has been right about everything. Hillary, Kamala, Obama, Schiff, Ratty Raskin.
Now, he's right about that. I mean, that's what I'm saying, though. That's why it's like you can't really, at this point, I mean, it's no biggie. It's not, they can't fool us. It's just like, I'm just, for his own, I'm just being, whatever, like, I'm not even being careful about what I say. It's just, I'm just a real nigga. I don't, I can't say it, but it looks like. And then honestly, like, it's like he just really, the old days, if he converted, he really is trying to convert, all we got to do is just, show him the way. In this day and age, he calls himself a convert, and he's still going on his own. He's not getting no guidance. Yeah, that's their problem. They're not getting no guidance. Because everybody's trying to be PC, politically correct.
All belong in jail. And Maxine Waters to be at the very top of that list. The news is this: more and more people are waking up. We've seen all the data and the analyses reflect this. More and more people are sick and tired.
Want to manifest fast? Watch this.
Did you see how that ad came up soon as I was just about to fast forward? So, again, it's not an opinion.
Millions. Powerful hypocrites. I shared with you. Pennsylvania. Poor.
Waltzing right into our district Democrat.
See, they all belong.
And this is the guy talking. He's another one. You can't feel too sorry for him. It's like we tried to tell you, now you waking up after you put all us in danger, all of y'all. And like I said, just even making back in the day, 2019, supporting BLM, all that shit, you put everybody in danger, spreading them lies and bullshit.
Maxine Waters to be at the very top.
It's not, we don't want revenge. I'm just saying, don't expect sympathy. Like with you, I didn't do anything. See, that's a big difference. I didn't put you in danger. You're mad because I used my intelligence to better myself and further myself and my people. And I mean just relatives, whatever. My responsibility. I don't have to help you. So if you just being dirty, if you want, and if I ask you, but I don't have to ask you. That's what you're mad about. I don't have to ask you for help. The only help I ask for is professional help. What is this? Your AutoZone. That's professional help. See what I'm saying? That is perfect. Hey man, I need this right here. I don't ask regular people. Hey man, I need food. I need water. No, hey look, I want to buy this part. And he works at AutoZone. Technically professionals, doctors, lawyers, no. What I'm saying is, I'm not asking him to do me a favor. That's his job, to help me find this part.
More and more people are waking up. We've seen all the data and the analyses reflect this. more and more people are sick and tired of the hypocrisy, the hypocrites. I shared with you the longtime DNC activist, the longtime Democratic operative saying, I'm done with this party.
And see, it sounds like they just done because they couldn't move up, and they think they'll come over here or something. It's like you can, but more than likely you won't move up at all. You was a Democrat operative, and it's not about stars. It's just you can't hang. There's gonna be a way more other. Oh, I have experience as yeah. No, you can't hang. You don't have experience. They put you in that position because you didn't know what you were doing, and you would have to do what they tell you. Now, if you can work your way up, that's fine.
I've seen who really is in control. They're so out of touch. They're so out of story of a longtime Democrat.
You see all this talking he do. I do a lot of talking, but all my shit is not. He's all this emotional stuff. They're all out of touch. Just play. He could have just let the video play.
I'm a registered Democrat, and I have been a registered Democrat all my life. By now, you might have heard that Kamala Harris and Tim Walz are running a joy campaign. Now, you know what would bring a lot of joy to my life? Lower prices at the gas pump, lower prices at the grocery store, affordable housing.
Are you tired of overpaying Uncle Sam?
Affordable housing, yeah, they just keep all this ads. And it's not ads because you know how they always play ads. No, the ads are directed at me about you see all the ads are directed at entrepreneurships. Them will give us whatever, buy our course or sign up and come on to the what's it called? The free web seminar. What is exactly. All the are you tired?
I'm a registered Democrat, and I have been a registered Democrat all my life. By now, you might have heard that Kamala Harris and Tim Walz are running a joy campaign. Now, you know what would bring a lot of joy to my life? Lower prices at the gas pump, lower prices at the grocery store, affordable housing for my family.
It's the affordable house. Yeah, they do. I was gonna say that. That's why they put that ad. They wanted to break up my flow. We don't need affordable housing. We need good economy. They didn't need affordable housing, and the baby boomers after war, they didn't need affordable housing. You need good jobs, a strong economy. That's what I'm saying. These Democrats, these Democrats keep trying to come over here. We need to nope, sit down. You can vote for it. That's fine. Thank you. We're not taking your vote. We're telling you though, all that, just forget everything. Forget everything and come over here as a blank slate. We don't need no fucking affordable housing.
For everyday Americans.
That was it. He crying. It's like you did it to yourself, nigga.
But what did we get in return? A wide open border.
What did you did? You did all this. Not we didn't get nothing in return. Y'all shenanigan from us. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. Y'all stole from us. Whatever. They said we didn't get nothing in return. We got robbed. Whatever. And you expect us to feel, that's like feeling sorry for the nigga that carjacked you. That's what they did. They want the carjacker. These Democrats want us to feel sorry for them.
At our southern border, millions of embedded illegal immigrants.
It's like, I just want this shit is funny. That's all. It's like these niggas really thought we was gonna feel sorry. Because you know what? Okay, I'll let it play. Because he gets the funny part. I couldn't take.
And what do everyday Americans get? Legal immigrant. And so far, we have spent over $10,000 for her to be here legally.
So his wife, he wanted, no offense, it's all good. Just up to you. You gotta, whatever. Hey, nigga, you know the rules. It don't matter if you marry whoever you find your wife at. Just make sure she ain't no hoe. That's all good. I'm just saying. So his wife is a legal immigrant. Now this part is this the only part that I like what he said, because this part he's telling, and you don't feel bad for him. It's just like, this part is the truth. That's what we all been saying. And it's not even about the money, it's the principle. His wife, they spent the money and and she's legal. And literally, he could have just sent her to Mexico and went and got her when she walked across the border. But whatever.
You go and insult us.
They reconnecting. Let's see. I'm gonna have this rolling too. I got my other camera rolling now. Yeah, they once you then now everything's reconnecting. You see, this is the other camera. This for the this the evidence. They don't want to hear the truth.
Here, you go and insult us by just allowing millions to waltz right in. Well, we have done everything the right way. See? On November 5th, I'm going to cast my ballot with a lot of joy for Donald J. Trump. And yes, just like me, many other registered Democrats, independents, millions of Americans, we're going to be casting our ballot. But in my case, it's going to be motivated by anger. I'm angry.
You see, that's not the part
for my family, affordable housing for everyday Americans. But what did we get in return? A wide open border at our southern border. Millions of embedded illegal immigrants waltzing right into our country. They get food stamps, they get cash assistance, they get relocation and housing assistance. And what do everyday Americans get? We get kicked to the curb. Well, guess what? You might even think I'm a racist. But my wife is a legal immigrant. And so far, we have spent over $10,000 for her.
I did a part of it. I heard it earlier.
A long time.
The Biden administration.
I know YouTube is full of ads, but whatever.
I love this. Listen to this.
Hello, my name's Eli Beauchamp. I'm a registered Democrat, and I'm running a joy campaign. What do we get in return? For Donald J. Trump. And yes, just like anger. But I had to decide.
Oh, here you go. That's what I wanted y'all to hear.
Only asked for one thing.
This is what I wanted y'all to hear. FBC, and we tried, but okay. Ask him a question. When we tried to tell you in 2019, 2018, what did you say to us? And no, I'm just saying, it's just like I said, it's not, we really aren't rubbing it in, or, oh, you got what you deserve. Well, yeah, technically, but it's different. Church people like me who grew up in the church or whatever, you got what you deserve, because it's like falling. Or a kid, leave that alone. Leave that alone. A 3-year-old. Stop. Come here. Get back. Whatever. Then all of a sudden, whatever you're doing and talking, all of a sudden, or you're on the phone, boom. And you look up and you see they're all right. Because they running over to you. So you know they're all right. But whatever. Didn't I tell you? Exactly. That's what, no offense. That's what y'all like. Y'all supposed to be grown ups. We told you over and over. Leave them alone. Put that down. Don't vote for, don't vote for them. And we're not trying to scare you, but we ain't got to talk to you like y'all kids. Now, boom, you still alive. You still alive. Come here. You ain't dying. Come here. Exactly. But see, that's why I told you.
I'm angry that after my daughter got out of BBK, she only asked for one thing. To go to a water park. But I had to decide whether I would take my 5-year-old daughter to a water park or feed my family. I decided to feed my family.
And so the dude, the host of this channel, this not sad. It's like, nigga, you got what what you asked for. Democrats. Don't try to hide behind your 5-year-old. You couldn't afford to take her to such and such, blah, 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 blah. That's on you, nigga. We told you over and over again. She'll be all right. She'll get over it. You just learned from your lesson. I bet she done forgot about it. Exactly. She probably forgot about it. You can go just buy her a little $10 doll. She forget about it. But yeah, okay, I get it. Yeah, that shit bust you up. I get it. But we told you. Us men, other men told you not to do this shit. And you did it anyway.
Gone.
So no, we can't have, sorry, but hey, you're welcome. And just learn your lesson. And yeah, and like I said, we ain't gotta watch you. You reveal yourself if you ain't totally transformed.
On any vacations. We're living paycheck to paycheck. We can barely make ends meet.
Yeah, that's all I wanted y'all to see what that was. It's like I'm not laughing at it. I'm just seriously, I'm not. It's just like we tried to tell you. We tried to told you. Tried to told you. You wouldn't listen, nigga. And that's some serious shit. Somebody said I tried to told you. Some shit finna go down, or we had to come, whatever, exactly. Get you out of some real shit. I ain't even talking about. And then, yeah, we got your back if, you upset, you come and talk to me or whatever about your kid. Seriously, he could come in, he could have been, my close friend told me that same story. Seriously, it's not a laugh about that. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. We're not like that.
Once frontrunners with the noble idea of saving
No,
the
this one.
environment, early adopters don't share that much enthusiasm about the electric revolution anymore. Instead, the latest study shows that 46% of EV owners in America plan to get back to gasoline. In other words, EV owners have had enough and are now switching back to gas
I
cars.
mean, it's like they should explain to them. It isn't right now. It's a niche. If you can afford it, because they're talking about, yeah, they had the money to afford it. The original price, $80,000. They can afford that. They can afford the payments, the insurance, but it's not saving them no money, and it's too much hassle. Because they really bought the lie. Now, if you had the money and you got your own house and you really just into it, it's like, yeah, like people who can afford, like, expect caviar. Basically, EV should be in that category. People who can afford a Louis Vuitton purse. Everybody else can't. But all this switching and the lie that you're saving the environment, no, it's just an expensive ass, especially when it was new and unfounded and untested and all that and this and that and working out the kinks, That's all it should be. But we know what the lie was about. They're getting kickbacks, they're getting paid. Al Gore, all of them, they're getting paid for that shit. And it was all bullshit and not just kickbacks and getting paid. It's all part of the brainwashing and control. We're gonna control you. You can't. Your freedom. You're not gonna be able to have the freedom of hitting the road. Remember that in the '80s? Chevy freedom. Riding it, hitting the road, going out. The commercial is hitting the road. Freedom to just hit the road. Whatever even if you a bum and you saved up money, you ain't got a job, you just hitting the road. That's still your freedom. That's on you. You just want to travel to. That's what it was supposed to be. That's what they was mad. That's all this EV shit, limiting your freedom. But anyway, that's all I got for now. I'm out of here.